there, welcome back to the channel. Monica Louvre here at the Love Messages. So today we're going to be doing your reading from the 28th of November to December 4th. This is going to be a general reading, so it may resonate with you, it may not. If it does resonate with you, there will be a link in the description box for the extended. Cancer, in this reading, I'm going to be taking a look at past, present, and future for you. I'm going to clarify the cards and pull some advice. Okay, so your challenge here is the Two of Swords, and what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, you have the Knight of Wands in reverse, okay? So your biggest challenge here, Cancer, has a lot to do with the Two of Swords energy. I do feel with the Two of Swords energy, there's a really strong closed off energy. I don't know if this is coming from you or someone you're dealing with. We're gonna find out more about this when we clarify for you in a moment. Now, in the recent past, we have the Ten of Pentacles, the Star, and the Queen of Pentacles. So in the recent past, it looks like there was a windfall of money, some sort of financial opportunity that came in for you. I do feel like this had a lot to do with you planning for your future. Could have also been the fact that you were healing from something. A lot of you may have decided to focus more or less on your financial situation in the past. We're going to clarify and get more information for you in a moment. Now, in the present moment, Cancer, you have the King of Pentacles, the Empress, and the Five of Cups. So it looks like in the present moment, there's still a lot of regret, remorse, sadness, pain. And even though that this situation is something that you're focusing on, I do feel like there is an opportunity for love that could be coming in, possibly from an earth sign, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. We're going to clarify this and get more information for you in a moment. In the near future, you have the Two of Wands, the Death, and you have the Four of Pentacles. So it looks like in the near future, you have a very important decision that you have to make about your life. The Two of Wands is here. So this is about the direction that you're taking, the path that you're choosing to take. And oftentimes, depending on the path that we choose to take, it will determine a different outcome for both. Okay, so this is very much depending on what it is that you want. We're going to find out more for you. And I'm also getting to, in the near future, something here is transforming or changing. And it's difficult for you to make this decision because you're holding on to something here that's done, that's over. Okay, what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, you have the Knight of Wands here in reverse. Somebody here is choosing not to be on and off with you anymore. This could have been someone who cheated, lied, disrespected you. It's almost like this person is now trying to come towards you. And even though there's been a lack of, cooperation between you and this person, I think you're in this place of really disconnecting from someone. You're disconnecting from someone who hurt you, who caused you a lot of pain, somebody who just kind of didn't really have your best interest at heart. Okay, so let's get into your reading. Let's see what's going on for you. Let's clarify the Two of Swords. So the Two of Swords is clarified by the Ten of Wands. You have the King of Cups and the Seven of Pentacles. So it looks like your biggest challenge has a lot to do with the fact that some sort of situation in your life that's been very difficult is finally coming to an end. You've been thinking about this. You've been thinking about how you're going to invest your time and energy into this. I am also getting that it's been very difficult for you to offer love or receive love because you've been going through some sort of major transition. And there is a temporary closed off energy coming from you. Okay. And this has a lot to do with you reevaluating your life, reevaluating what is causing difficulties in your life and how you can eliminate these difficulties. Because I think one of the things, Cancer, that I'm seeing here for you is you want to get back to this place of being able to give and receive love. And that has a lot to do with whether or not you're making room for that. The Ten of Wands is about being overburdened. So one of the things you need to ask yourself is, what is overburdening me in my life, which is leading me to be closed off, which is leading me to reevaluate some sort of important situation in my life. Okay, that's going to be a very big part of your challenge. Okay, let's talk about the recent past. Let's clarify the Queen of Pentacles in the recent past for Cancer. You have the Ace of Cups, you have the Nine of Pentacles and the Emperor. So in the recent past, there was love that was offered here, but I do feel you were more or less focused on yourself. I think one of the things that may have kind of made you question whether or not you were open to this love was the fact that, you know, again, Nine of Pentacles is about working on your own business, becoming financially independent. I think a lot of you more or less were focused on that in the past, you know, finding stability within yourself. Even though love was coming in, it was kind of like, oh, I'm busy, I'm doing my own thing here. Tell me more about the star in the recent past for Cancer. So the star is clarified by the Chariot. You have the Nine of Wands and the Magician. So in the recent past, you decided to move on. And even though you decided to move on here in the past, one of the things that I see that was very beneficial of you moving on was you started to realize the power within yourself. You started to realize the power within yourself to be able to move on from this. And with the Nine of Wands as well, I'm really strongly getting, you know, you weren't quick to give up on something here. It's like, I still have my future. I still have something here that I need to focus on, that I need to look forward to. So there's a very big emphasis here, Cancer, about money in the past, focusing on becoming self-reliant, becoming more stable within yourself, and most importantly, not giving up. Even though you felt like, yeah, I need to give up, you knew that it was time for you to move on, which was very much connected to you moving on from something here in your past to focus on the future. Okay, this is about you realizing and recognizing the power within yourself to move on. Okay, so that's what I'm feeling happened here in the past. Now, in the present moment, there's some sadness here, and I'm going to jump right into the Five of Cups and see what's bothering you, what's affecting this situation. It's like there's regret here, or sadness, or disappointment. I feel like this is you. Okay, High Priestess, Nine of Swords, and the Seven of Cups. You're worried about something here. Okay, you're worried about something here, and intuitively, you're worried about the situation because something here has gone wrong, or something here isn't stable anymore. Again, this could be anything. It could be somebody cheating, lying, disrespecting you. It could be regret over the fact that something here could have been done differently. I am getting with the Seven of Cups that part of this anxiety and fear that you're facing is going to require you to get clear on something. Okay, you need to get clear on something here in the present moment. And that's what's going to offset this anxiety and fear that you have within you. And also, another thing I want to mention with the High Priestess, there's a really strong energy here of needing to be in touch with your being in touch with your intuition. Allowing yourself to become overly emotional about something and then putting yourself in this place of worrying is not how you deal with the situation, okay? Spirit is saying the best way to deal with the situation is to get clear on the things in your life that are creating some sort of confusion. The more you get clear on this situation, the more likely it is you're going to be able to get back to this place of nurturing, being in this place of creation, being in this place of accepting and receiving opportunities, okay? And like I said, I do feel an opportunity is coming in with the King of Pentacles. So let's clarify the King of Pentacles and let's see what this opportunity is. And I feel like this opportunity is coming from an individual. I don't feel like it's just some random opportunity. You have the Five of Pentacles, the World, and the Six of Pentacles. Now that a lot of you are choosing to disconnect, okay, some of you are going to be like traveling or disconnecting, or you could be, you know, planning to do that in the present moment. You have the Six of Pentacles here. So I feel like you're going to meet someone, okay, when you're traveling, or you can meet somebody who, you know, who you meet after an ending. Some of you are ending something in the present moment. You're completely abandoning it and it's making room for someone else to come in. This person that's coming in is super generous, okay? So being able to accept that something here is done, being able to accept that something here is not a part of your destiny is going to be very important to be able to receive some sort of opportunity. Tell me more about the Empress. There's a little moth here, so if it starts flying, I do apologize in advance. It's on my light right now, so it may fly over here. I don't know. You can look up the spiritual meaning of a moth. There may be some sort of message there for you. Okay? All right. So the Empress is clarified by the Four of Wands, the Knight of Swords, and the Three of Cups. Okay? She's flying over here. She's coming. She's not. She's going. Okay. I don't know what she's I don't know what she's doing. I'm sorry for the distraction, but oh, you see it flying. Oh, she's on my microphone now. Okay, I don't know what she's gonna do, but hopefully there might be a spiritual message for you, because that's random. Like, it's winter here now, and seeing a moth or experiencing that usually isn't the case. Okay, so the Three of Cups here is telling me that a lot of you are going to be choosing to celebrate. I'm just going to say this, okay? You're going to be attracting someone who wants to get into a relationship with you fast. They're like, yes, I want to be with you. They want to celebrate this. They want to get married. So again, there's something here that's creating a lot of sadness for you in the present moment. But the more you recognize that being afraid, being in fear, being in this energy is not going to produce what it is that you want, okay? Look up the spiritual meaning of a moth. There's some sort of important message here. And it's going to help you with this anxiety and fear that you're facing, which is ultimately going to allow you to move towards something here that is more stable and solid for you. Someone here really likes you. I see an offer being made when you least expect it, okay? Now, near future, there's an important decision that you have to make. You're at a crossroads about your life, okay? What path are you choosing to take here? Because something here in your life in the near future, Cancer, it's done. It's over, and you're still holding on to it. You're still very much wanting to be in this place of comfort. And it's time to maybe make a decision about that, okay? So the moth is just sitting there, literally on the mic. She's literally sitting there. I don't know. She must be listening. I don't know. It's really funny. Okay, so what is this decision that you have to make in the near future with the Two of Wands? You have the Six of Wands, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Five of Cups. You can choose to remain in this place of sadness and regret and remorse, or you can choose to recognize that you have an opportunity to move towards your success. There's a big financial opportunity here for you. A lot of you are not going to see it. A lot of you are going to overlook it. Why? Because your challenge is the Two of Swords, okay? The Two of Swords is someone who's super, super, super closed off. They don't want to be open to opportunities. They, they're sad over, the fact that they got hurt in the past and they're still holding on to that. So that's what I feel you're holding on to. You're holding on to the fact that something here ended. And when this opportunity finally comes in for you, you're either going to say to yourself, okay, I'm pushing that aside and I'm accepting something here that's done. Or, you could be in this energy of still, putting yourself through this chaos. It's like this went wrong, that went wrong. So what? So what? Okay, your life is not going to be perfect. It's not, okay? Anybody who lives on this plane, on this luminary, on this frequency, this vibration is here to learn. And that's something that Spirit wants you to know. You're learning here, okay? So being in regret, condemning yourself for the fact that something here isn't working out, just get clear in the present moment so that you don't have to put yourself through this. What is coming to an end for you in the near future? You have the Sun, you have the Ace of Wands, and you have the Two of Cups. You see, after a major ending, you're going to be having some sort of new beginning. It's going to lead to a relationship that makes you so happy. The more you're holding on to something here that ended and the more you're closed off to a new beginning, the more you miss an opportunity, okay? That's why the Knight of Wands is here in reverse, because all you can think of is the person that hurt you. All you can think of is the person that betrayed you. All you can think of is, oh, this didn't work. They did this to me. That person wasn't for you, honey. They weren't for you, babe. They weren't. They didn't respect you. They didn't give you what you needed, okay? And you're still holding on to this in the near future, which ultimately can have a very detrimental effect on your future, okay? And that's why your challenge is the Two of Swords. Tell me more about the Four of Pentacles for Cancer in the near future. Page of Cups, Eight of Wands, Knight of Cups. You need to be open to forgiving this person, okay? Or they need to be open to forgiving you, because the more you both are able to forgive and accept something here that, you've been holding on to for a very long time that has been affecting your life, the more likely you're going to be able to be open to accepting love. The Knight of Cups is someone who is coming into your life to give you love. It is a casual energy, but of course, when you first meet someone, it's not going to get serious right away unless you're completely ready and you feel confident enough to do so, okay? So let's get some advice for you, Cancer. By the way, the moth is still there. She's been on my mic. She, he. So again, I'm going to ask you to look up the definition of what a moth is and how that spiritually is connected to you. Maybe there's an important message here that Spirit has asked me to transfer to you, okay? So let's get some advice for you. Oop, they're just flying out. Your biggest piece of advice, Cancer, is to prepare yourself to move into a new direction. I've been saying this to you for, the whole year, for the last 6 months. It's time for you to start talking about what this new beginning means for you, okay? And Spirit is saying it's not time for you to go into isolation mode anymore. You're done with that. You've done your crying, you've done your sobbing, you've done your healing. This is about you finally being ready to take action, but also at the same time, take your time. Just because you're having a new beginning doesn't mean that you have to rush and do it. Take your time. If you feel like you're not 100% ready, it doesn't mean you can't start planning. It doesn't mean you can't start talking about what it is that you want. Talk about it. Write it down. Write down your goals. Write down what it is that you want to achieve and you want to move towards. Okay? This is not a time to be in your head and be reminiscing about something that didn't work. It wasn't for you. Okay? Don't delay this situation. Don't, make yourself suffer when you truly deserve to move on. This is about you moving on and moving towards this new beginning. You deserve happiness, but do it at your own pace. Do it slowly, do it methodically, do it the way that you feel needs to be done. Just don't remain and be in this place of stagnation, because Spirit says there's so much more out there for you, especially when it comes to some sort of new beginning, okay? So Cancer, this is what I have for you. I hope this reading helped. Thanks so much for tuning in, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.